It's showtime in Boulder. See how Dion and company got up big in the first half, but it was a senior kicker named Cardi who would have the last say. Vegas and Florida square off in Sin City. We break down Game 5 and take a look at how one team is making their owner look like a modern-day prophet. LeBron, party of one. The king now sits alone in a club so exclusive he may never be joined by another player ever. I'll break down the numbers and tell you why. What's going on, guys? I'm Jordan Waddell, and welcome to Full Sail Live. Saturday night's matchup between Stanford and Colorado featured two teams headed in opposite directions. Once a dominant force in the Pac-12 with head coaches Jim Harbaugh and David Shaw, Stanford is in a downward spiral, coming into the matchup with only 5 wins since the start of the 2021 season. Enter Colorado. Coming off arguably the worst season in program history, Coach Prime has the Buffs 2 wins away from already being bowl eligible. Up 29-0 at half, it seemed all but a done deal. But hold on just a second, because the Cards came out looking to make history. Stanford quarterbacks Justin Lamson and Ashton Daniels led Stanford on 8 consecutive scoring drives. Daniels would end up throwing for 396 yards and 4 touchdowns, while freshman receiver Kyle Manor had a school record 294 yards receiving. All 13 of Isle Manor's catches came in the second half, including one for 97 yards that set the stage for the comeback, and another brilliant helmet catch a la David Tyree to tie it up in the first overtime. After a Shedeur Sanders interception in the second OT, Joshua Carty's 31-yard field goal gave the Cards a win in the program's largest comeback victory in school history. Stanford now sits 3 wins away from being back to where they're used to being, bowl eligible. Colorado, on the other hand, will head into the bye week setting a record they never wanted, blowing the biggest lead in the school's 130-year history. In only their 6th season in the NHL, the Las Vegas Golden Knights are Stanley Cup champions. Captain Mark Stone had a hat trick as the Golden Knights hammered the Florida Panthers 9-3 in Game 5. Jonathan Marchessault, who was one of the original 6 players from the inaugural 2017 team, was named winner of the Conn Smythe Trophy as the league's postseason MVP. Las Vegas owner Bill Foley was quoted saying, "Everyone said we're no good, your team sucks. So I said playoffs in 3, cup in 6. Prophecy fulfilled." Wayne Gretzky, Emmitt Smith, Cy Young. Those are the types of names LeBron James now sits next to after eclipsing the 40,000 career point mark tonight against Denver. Like the legends listed before, LeBron James' career points have now become one of those unbreakable records we discuss at the water cooler. To put things in perspective, the league's second leading scorer who remains active is Kevin Durant. He sits over 11,000 points behind James. Kevin Durant would have to score his current average of 28 a game for the next 5 seasons without missing a game, and that's if LeBron stopped scoring altogether. Good luck. Reigning Rookie of the Year Cody Bellinger and the Dodgers came into their matchup against the Giants, losing 4 of their last 5. In the opposing dugout, the hometown Giants struggled early on in the season, but won 4 of their last 6 to bring them within a game of getting back to the 500 mark. Dodgers, Giants, AT&T Park doesn't get much better than that. Tie block on the hill for the Giants. The Dodgers counter with Kenta Maeda. Bottom of the first inning, 2 outs. Evan Longoria going, that is gone. Drives it deep to left field for a 3-run homer. Giants go up 3-0 early. Bottom of the third inning, 2 outs. Giants still lead 3-0. Brandon Belt drives one deep off the right field wall. That's going to be a double for Belt. He drives in Buster Posey all the way from first base. Giants extend the lead 4-0. Top of the 5th, block pitching to Kyle Farmer. Sharp liner to Brandon Crawford. Crawford makes the beautiful catch and then doubles up Cody Bellinger at second base. Inning over. Top of the 6th, block still dealing. Yasmani Grandal, swing, miss, strike 3. Giants would go on to win this one 4-2. Well, John Rahm has taken off his green jacket and swapped it for a black Letterman's. The 2-time major champion and former world number 1 announced today that he was leaving the PGA Tour and headed to Greg Norman's Live Golf. Rahm had previously stated that he laughed when he heard his name when connected to Live, but the money surrounding Rahm's move is no laughing matter. Rahm said he would keep the amount private, but some reports have his compensation in the $500 million range. That would be more than the PGA Tour's total 2023 purse, which was around $460 million. Coming up next on Full Sail Live, move over Wilt the Stilt because the Don is coming through. See how Luka Doncic forever etched his name next to one of the all-time greats. That's coming up next